So the model was first to sell bikes, then the subscription model. And what did you believe that investors didn't?
I believe that people wanted fantastic instructor-led group fitness classes from home. And we had to build the Peloton bike platform, the technology platform, hardware and software for consuming that content. And when I was pitching the investors out here at Sand Hill Road, just down the road, I would say we're going to build tablet computers, we're going to build the best bike ever created, we're going to stream the media to those bikes, we're going to open retail stores, we're going to do logistics, and at the end of the whole pitch they'd say, wow, this sounds capital intensive, this sounds really hard. The problem is, John, you don't know if there's a market for this product. And I'd say, well, of course, people want fantastic workout from home.
But you had to put $2,000 down first.
You had to put $2,000 down, exactly. But when you think about the category, people are paying $30 a class, or in New York, $40 a class. So if you and your live-in partner or your spouse are both doing it a couple times a week, it's a very expensive proposition. So over time, the Peloton bike at $2,000 is a fantastic investment, fantastic value.
Well, obviously it took off, but now you don't have to buy the bike. You've got this whole portfolio, you've got yoga classes, you've got studio classes. What's the vision?
So when you think about fantastic instructor-led group fitness classes at home, you think about maybe indoor cycling boot camp. So our treadmill comes out next month. We announced it earlier this year, and we already have over 10,000 pre-sales. So people want that platform. And then you think about yoga, to your point, Emily, different verticals, different categories, strength training, weight training, all these different things that you might want to do. If an instructor is there and there's a community of people motivating you at a better location, at a better value, we're excited about that opportunity globally.
Meantime, this is a market not without competition. There's SoulCycle, though their model is very different. It's really focused on in studio. How do you continue to differentiate yourself?
So at our core, we're a technology and innovation company. So when you think about the client-side software, custom Android on our platforms, our bikes and our treadmills, and then iOS and Android apps for consuming the content on the client side, we have Python services in the cloud. So we have hundreds of the best technologists in New York City, not out here in the Valley, but we think we have a pretty cool tech shop building in New York City. So I would say investing in technology, investing in showrooms, investing in growth globally so that more and more people find out that Peloton is a better workout, is a better experience for you to get fit and get those endorphins every day of your life. So it's investing in marketing, stores, technology, all the things you would expect.
Now, you were president of Barnes & Noble, right? So you know better than anyone how technology can change user behavior. People don't go to bookstores anymore.
100%.
They buy books online. So how do you see exercise habits changing? I mean, you want to go to where people are going to be and where the technology is going to be.
It's funny you bring up Barnes & Noble. You're absolutely right, Emily. The Nook and the Kindle are hardware and software platforms for consuming content at home. The Peloton bike and the Peloton treadmill are hardware and software platforms for consuming fitness content at home. You think about the digital disruption in media, think about back in the 80s when arcades existed. Today arcades are gone because you have better experiences at home. So when you think about the Peloton bike and the Peloton treadmill, if you can get a better instructor, better community, better hardware, better software, at a better location, at better value with Peloton, you might not travel for an inferior experience at a higher price point. So
you've raised a lot of money. You are engaging in some more capital-intensive exploits, like building this huge showroom in Manhattan. How can you be sure the costs are going to be worth it?
Well, interestingly, we just did a Series F a month or two ago, led by TCV out here in the Valley, fantastic investors, and the founder of TCV, actually, Jay Hoag, who's been on the board of Netflix for the last 20 years. You think about Netflix investing close to $8 or $10 billion, you'd probably know, Emily, better than I do, in original programming every year. So for Peloton, we think content is king, and we are investing in content via these studios, whether it's in New York City or London or future global cities, for the content creation, daily, fresh content, 4 studios under one roof. So we have best indoor cycling, best boot camp, best yoga, a 4th vertical that we're going to announce in the coming quarters, so that we have the freshest, best content, the high production value, best instructors, all the stuff you'd expect from Peloton.
When's the IPO?
We're saying, interestingly, Dara Khadr, he's a good friend of mine, and he's always been a mentor to me, and he's saying that Uber is going out in 2019, and so I've followed suit. We're going to go public in 19 as well.